Welcome to this tutorial for blog posts on Motion Graphics Market. On Motion Graphics Market, once you've been set to a blog user, you can see this top menu. In the top menu there is a content drop down, and under add content you can add blog entries, forum topics, and tutorials. We're going to focus on blog entries today. So if you want to add a blog entry, this window pops up giving you the title blocks and the ability to use the rich text editor functions and type up an article or copy and paste in an article. If the article has been formatted in Word, you're going to want to use this icon, paste from Word. You click here and it gives you a box to copy in, and that'll keep all the formatting from Word. If you want to add images or videos, it gets a little trickier. So YouTube videos, if you click here, you can copy and paste the URL. If that's not working, you can grab the embed code direct from YouTube, and you can go into the source code and paste the embed code where it should appear within the article. For images, again, it's another kind of HTML function where you would have to use this image icon and then paste in your URL here, which would mean that the image would have to be hosted somewhere. You can host images on the site, but you'd have to do that before you get to this area. So to host an image on the site, we're going to close this. I'm going to go Content and then just click right on Media. And this shows you that there are a lot of different files already on the site. Here we can add a file. Let's say we wanted to add a JPEG or a PNG file. So I have some PNGs on our desktop that I can use here. Choose the file, and on the desktop we'll grab Set1 and submit. So it's going to do its thing, and it's uploading that file to the server, and it should take you back to that page shortly. And now here we're going to see that the file is officially hosted on the site. So if I click here, it takes me kind of a preview page. So this isn't the actual URL that you're going to want to copy. You're going to get to the file under a different way. So if you click View here, let's see what that does. This still doesn't give us the correct kind of view. So it's telling you that we're in a subfolder on the site called Media, and this is a function of Drupal, which is the software that or the open source code that is running the back end of the website. I'm still working through Drupal and making it more user-friendly for some of our more advanced users, but this wouldn't be the correct location. What I normally do is I Control-click if it's a Mac, or I guess right-clicking on Windows, and then you can copy image URL, or I can just show what it would look like if I open this image in a new tab will pop up, and this is the actual URL that you want. So it's motiongraphicsmarket.com/sites/default/files, and then this will be kind of the path to wherever we loaded that file. So if I highlight this and copy it, Command C or Control C if you're on Windows, or control clicking or right clicking copy, and then get back into the website and go to Content, add content blog entry, we would be able to load an image to the site. So I can say image test, and I can go here and I can click this image file and paste in the URL, and we can set the width and height if you want to here, because that's actually going to be a pretty big image. So right now it's telling me what the size is, so I'm actually going to size it down so that the width is 500. 500 works well on our blog so that it doesn't creep into the right column of the site, which has a bunch of other link features. And I'm going to say OK, and there's our image sized on the site, and I can go here and type in my test text. And hyperlinking as well. If you wanted to hyperlink out to sites, you would be able to highlight text and click the hyperlink button, and that'll give you the option to open in a new window is what I would recommend, so that the site stays featured in the background and just pops into a new window, and then you can paste in your URLs to other websites here. Spelled it wrong. motiongraphicsmarket.com and HTTPS, and target new window, or say OK, and there's our hyperlink. and then you would save it, and it should be now featuring on our site. So if you click into the blog, you would see that the most recent blog article is called Image Test, and here's our image and here's our hyperlink, and if I click on the image it should take us to a larger version of the image. Maybe not. So that's just a quick way to get you up and running on the blog. If you were a new blogger to motion graphics market, we really appreciate your writing and you featuring the work on the website. So thanks a lot.